action. By youths, for youths, building our nation. Coming to you live, bringing you facts. Youths on the movement, call it Big Chatz. Great vision, greater action. By youths, for youths, building our nation. Coming to you live, bringing you facts. Youths on the movement, call it Big Chatz. That's right, we back on the movement. Fresh new season, fresh new blueprint. Talking about issues facing our youths, inspiring the nation, delivering truth on violence, poverty, sexual health, and a lot more topics that are so heartfelt. Misinformation causing distress, got youths crying out, we need some help. So we reach out with a brand new vibe. Love TV, more FM, we live. Keep you entertained while giving you stats. Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. Big Chatz. Great vision, greater action. By youths, for youths, building our nation. Coming to you live, bringing you facts. Youths on the movement, call it Big Chatz. Great vision, greater action. By youths, for youths, building our nation. Coming to you live, bringing you facts. Youths on the movement, call it Big Chatz.
Welcome to Big Chatz. Of course, guys, you're in tune to another episode of the show we call Big Chatz. I'm your girl, Haidia Golanchi, aka Lady Spice. I'm in the building alongside Nerlan, and today we're gonna talk.
First of all, like I said, good evening, Belize. Welcome to another episode of Big Chatz here on live on Love TV and more FM as well too.
Yes, and today we're gonna talk about teenage pregnancy.
Okay, so that is our topic.
Yes, but wait, make a big up the sponsors first. Miss that. United Nations Population Fund, Summit Foundation, Belize Red Cross, Youth Agent for Chain Smart, Boyne and Boyne, Tony's Barbecue, Hummingbird Furnishing, the Belize Family Life Association, Global Parish Project, the Youth Advocacy Movement members and their families, and the Department of Environment.
So those are sponsors.
Yes, those are our sponsors. I mean, we have to give them props because the show will not be possible without them.
Yeah.
But so, Nerlan,
hold on. We have to go to Crystal. Crystal, going to cross
okay, all right.
Hey guys, I'm Crystal here at the Communications Corner, sponsored by Chit Chat, sex education through texting. To subscribe for Chit Chat services, you have to follow 3 simple steps. Step 1 is to text START to 604-1911. Step 2 is to text your age, your gender, where you live, and whether or not you are in school. And step 3 is to simply enjoy having fun learning. You can text in your comments or questions or even send big ups at our number here in studios at 623-8490. And you can like our page on Facebook at Yambelize or follow us on Twitter at BFLA_BZ.
All right. So Crystal is there telling you guys how you can get in communication with us here on Big Chatz and BFLA. Also, we want to tell you guys, keep in tune to the show because Crystal will be giving away prizes throughout the show on our topic, on the topic for today, teenage pregnancy, of course. So make sure you guys keep in tune and text, and Crystal will be more than happy to give away those prizes. Right, Crystal? Yes. All right. So, Nerlan, let us chit-chat a little bit about last week. Yeah. We know last week's topic was all about Yam as we celebrated our anniversary, our 10 years anniversary, the 31st of October. Mm-hmm. So last week
we had fun. Davin, Garisha as well, too, current president, and Ms. Trisha Collins, who was a past Yam member. I'll talk about the good things that the BFLM has to offer the youths in Belize. So make sure to come out, trust me, that's something good. You get to experience things like this behind the scenes and help out. So pull through. I encourage all parents to send their children to the meetings at Friday at the BFLA headquarters.
Yep, and also when we have our anniversary, telling them we do it big, we party. So
all
about just coming in and we sit down and we talk. And we do that too, but we make sure that we have fun too because at the end of the day, we have to know that the young people we talk about, they like have a little bit of fun, right?
Well, for the longest time I hear about no big party there since I'm a president, like 4 or 5 years ago.
Enjoying yourself.
Oh, I get some looks right now, so I know that. So that means there's something big to go on and I didn't miss out.
I guess. Well, I think I must have been missed out too.
Then.
All right. So, guys, with that, we're going to take our first commercial break. And we'll bring in our guest. Our guest for today is Miss Karen Kane from Youth Enhancement Services. We're going to bring her in, and we're going to try to do some shifting on the set to bring her in. And then after that, we're going to have our discussion. So don't touch that dial, people. We'll take our first commercial break.
Are you a youth who wants to make a difference?
Then visit the BFLA Youth Center
A cool, safe, positive place,
with games, reading materials,
supervised internet access for assignments,
and qualified staff to discuss those issues that sometimes make us feel uncomfortable.
It's a place where you get together with other youth, exchange ideas, support each other, and build leadership and life skills. The Belize Family Life Association Youth Center, making a positive difference.
Gal can catch a fire. Fling out, fling out, fling out, gal. Fling out, fling out, fling out, fling out, gal. Fling out, gal. Hold up your wine inna the road. Rock out on the line inna the road. All the treasure wanna find inna the road. Don't stop signing inna the road, gal. Hold up your wine inna the road. Rock out on the line inna the road. All the treasure wanna find inna the road. Don't stop signing inna the road. Bounce a wanna feed the gal them bubble pan. If you love to see the gal them a bubble, put up your hand. You play song, the gal star boss blank. Now the gal them time, play song, the gal white. Watch, big selector a play, you no rookie. Catch the baseline, watch the gal them a should be. Hey, when the gal them a dip it and a drop it, you a funny man. If you not happy, follow me then. Gal a dash out, so me glad me come out. Ready for left, what you talking about? Road me live, me no want see no host. We are rave and a
For that special someone, choose wisely, use responsibly.
Thinking about getting a new number just for your home or business? Well, Smart's got the answer for you. Introducing Smart's new home phone bundle package. Get the AWP Z100 and the Yagi antenna, both for only $199 with caller ID, SMS, call history, and more. Smart's new home phone. It's affordable, it's dependable, and guess what? It's portable. Don't miss a thing. Get all your calls for your home and business. Visit any showroom and get your home phone today.
Smart, bringing people together.
Looking for a new lunch spot? Well, welcome to Tony's Barbecue, serving Belize City from Northern Highway outside of Sayview Supermarket. Seating is available, or you can quickly take your lunch to go. Tony's Barbecue is open Thursday to Saturday on the Northern Highway. Tony's Barbecue serves a variety of meats, including chicken, beef, and pork. A wide selection of choices for your meal. From kebabs to ribs to steak or sausages, served with beans and tortillas. Drinks are also available for purchase. We hope to see you soon. Tony's Barbecue. I'm
tearing up this rubber. It's hot from all the way.
Let's say the culture here is a little diverse. For example, our languages. The official is English, some people speak Spanish, others speak Creole. Some of us also speak Garifuna and 3 different Maya dialects. It's amazing, right? But above all, we all speak one language in common. One that doesn't need dictionaries, because instead of letters and words, it uses hugs and smiles. The same language as sharing a Coca-Cola, the language of happiness.
Hummingbird Furnishings is proud of its unique blend of wicker, rattan, wood, bamboo, and resin outdoor products made for domestic and commercial use. We continually strive not only to create beautiful work of art, but furniture that will last a lifetime. Each piece is intricately hand-woven and manufactured with the finest materials and craftsmanship available. Thorough inspections are executed as products progress through each department, assuring our customers the highest quality. Let us help you to create your very own masterpiece. Visit us in San Pedro, Placencia, or Belmopan. Browse our website www.hummingbirdfurnishings.com or call us at 822-3164. Hummingbird Furnishings, beautiful furniture built to last a lifetime.
Big Chatz, great vision, greater action. By youths, for youths, building our nation. Coming to you live, bringing you facts. Youths on the movement, call it Big Chatz. Great vision, greater action. By youths, for youths, building our nation. Coming to you live, bringing you facts. Youths on the movement, call it Big Chatz. That's right, we back on the movement. Fresh new season, fresh new blueprint. Talking about issues facing our youths, inspiring the nation, delivering truth on violence, poverty, sexual health, and a lot more topics that are so heartfelt. Misinformation causing distress, got youths crying out, we need some help, so we reach out with a brand new vibe. Love TV, more FM, we live. Keep you entertained while giving you stats. Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. Big Chatz, great vision, greater action. By youths, for youths, building our nation. Coming to you live, bringing you facts. Youths on the movement, call it Big Chatz. Great vision, greater action. By youths, for youths, building our nation. Coming to you live, bringing you facts. Youths on the
And welcome back to Big Chat. Of course, I'm your girl, Haidia Galanchi, aka Lady Spice, alongside Nerland Flowers, aka Belizean Rockstar, right? So, of course, we have our guest here, Miss Karen Keane. But before we get into any chit chat with Miss Karen Keane, let us go straight into our Kiss mini series, and we'll be back with more discussion.
Welcome to another episode of Kiss. I'm Miss Behave, and I help people practice safe sexual and reproductive health. Our topic for today is teenage pregnancy and abortion. Our sexual health student Kieran and our volunteer Karen will take the streets today to find out what the public has to say about today's topic. Before they leave, did you know that the number one reason why young girls between the ages of 15 and 20 end up in the hospital is due to complications of pregnancy or abortion?
I found out that the average age of first-time sex is age 15.
And up to 60% of young people are having sex. Do they really know how to protect themselves? I mean, can they handle the consequences?
Some guys believe that if they do not have an orgasm, they cannot get a female pregnant. The fact is that the chances are less, yes, but there is still a small amount of sperm located inside the precum that can still cause a female to get pregnant.
Now Kieran and Karen will talk to more teens like you.
Okay, we are here with some youths talking about teenage pregnancy. Can any of you guys tell me what would make a girl get pregnant in her teens?
I guess for many different reasons, but curiosity, ranging emotion, and lack of information.
She's correct. We also see some men pressuring young girls into having unprotected sex. This also increased the chances of her getting pregnant.
So young man, can you tell me what is an unwanted pregnancy?
It is when a female is having unprotected sex but isn't thinking about the consequences and one day finds out she's pregnant.
Anyways, thank you everybody. Thank you very much.
So young lady, could you give me a reason to why some young girls may choose abortion?
Well, I think when the pregnant teenager realizes that they are not ready to buy baby feed, that's when some young women think of an abortion.
So who wants to tell me how to prevent unwanted pregnancy?
Well, Regina would have said just don't have sex before marriage or settle down with one partner, just one partner that love it up, man.
Those who have unwanted pregnancy normally face issues like stress, high school dropout, and financial problems. And some normally raise their kids in a conflict and anger instead of love.
And those who usually choose abortion have to put up with guilt, judgment from others, isolation, and have trouble finding a loving relationship.
Thanks Kieran and Karen for that report. Young people do not have to go through these problems. There are agencies such as the Community Counseling Center and BFLA that provides information about safe sex, teenage pregnancy, and other information regarding youths. Think, talk, and protect. That's the best way to keep safe and prevent teenage pregnancy. Thanks for listening to our show on teenage pregnancy and abortion. See you next time. Bye.
And that was Keeping It Sexy and Safe. I hope you guys enjoyed that Kiss Mini series. I mean, it was very informative, and I mean, man, the information was really there, and the way how they set it up, I mean, straight targeting the young people. I loved it. But before we ask her, guess what she thought about it, and talk about a little bit about the Kiss Mini series and talk about the topic, we have to go and give away some prizes, right, Krista? Yeah. Let us go to our first giveaway.
Okay, our first giveaway today is our 2 barbecues from Tony's Barbecues and 4 soft drinks. And our question is, name 3 factors that makes a teenager vulnerable for pregnancy. You can text your answer at 623-8490, and please include your first and last name in the text as well. I repeat the question. Name 3 factors that makes a teenager vulnerable for pregnancy.
All right, thanks, Crystal.
All right, so if you want to win that prize, text 623-8490, and of course, Crystal will be the person responsible to see who win. The first person to text win that prize. 2 barbecue from Tony's Barbecue and 4 soft drinks. All right, so with that, let us jump straight into our discussion. Miss Karen Keane, I will turn to you. So tell me first, before we get into the discussion, tell me a little bit about you and what you do.
Okay, well, you already called my name, so I think most people know me as Miss Karen or Karen Kane. I work with Youth Enhancement Services for the past 23 years. My hobby is young people, and I must say you were going to ask me about your Kiss Mini series.
Yes.
And I really want to add here right now that I'm quite impressed with the video that I saw. It's the first time I've seen it, unfortunately. And I think that the young people from BFLA YAMS group is really doing a productive work, reaching out to other young people like themselves. And I think peer-to-peer education is a very important thing. When young people can get accurate information from other young people, I think that's the way to go. So I want to congratulate YAM for doing such a wonderful job on the Kiss Mini series.
All right, thank you so much. I mean,
Karen.
we can really push out our chest for that, So, I mean, so Miss Karen, tell me, our topic today is teenage pregnancy.
Right.
So, to enlighten the viewers, just give us a brief definition of teenage pregnancy.
Well, according to the UNICEF report, teenage pregnancy is when any girl between the age of 13 to 19 gets pregnant from having a relationship with a male. And here in Belize, we know for a fact that teenage pregnancy is very, very high. We have some statistics that we want to share with our audience here today, and I think that this will not only put the magnitude of the problem to the forefront, but will also educate some people as to how great this problem is. We know that last year there was 7,217 live births, and out of that 1,476 were to girls under the age of 20, and that statistics from 2011. And then we know again that 20.5% of teenage pregnancy again in 2011 were to girls again under the age of 20, and I think those are the two that I think stood out for me into sharing here today. Teenage pregnancy is not something new. We know that from I was a young girl, I've been seeing teenage pregnancy and young girls getting pregnant, but it seems to be getting more and more prevalent. And as you walk on the streets or go downtown, you would see young girls, as young as 13 and sometimes younger, who gets pregnant. And my thing is, from my line of work, where I stand and I'm on the ground, what I normally see is girls are pregnant not for boys who are their same age. We see normally that they are pregnant for older men, who then poses a problem because these girls cannot then negotiate condom usage, cannot negotiate for contraceptives, and don't have that power to do so in those types of relationships.
Why you think that teenagers are vulnerable mostly to being pregnant, to getting pregnant?
Well, there's a variety of factors that would make a young person vulnerable. I think right off the bat I would say that peer pressure from their own group of peers that they hang out with. You know, there might be a girl who is not sexually active, and when she hangs around with her other friends who are, then they would probably look at her funny. Girl, you haven't, you know, give it up as yet, you know. I'm trying to talk some of the jargon, the language that young people would use. And you know, then she starts to feel maybe something is wrong with me because, you know, I still haven't given it up. And sometimes that would make her, sometimes again, the fact that she is in a, she might be in a relationship with a older guy. And again, I just mentioned, cannot negotiate for safe sex, for condom uses, for contraceptives. And these days we have limited information of sexual and reproductive health being taught in the schools, being taught, you know, in different community settings. And I think when young people don't have the information and cannot access sexual and reproductive health, that also hinders them from making wise decisions when it comes to their sexuality. Another thing from my standpoint at YES, we see, I mentioned it already, the older girls with older men, and they themselves sometimes refuses to use condoms. So, you know, that is definitely some of the other problems we see, you know, in Belize also, that teenage girls who have gotten pregnant sometimes are looked down upon and are discriminated, and sometimes cannot access back the school system. And so that poses a problem for an adolescent girl who wants to go back to school, because we know in Belize that the economy is something less than desirable right now, and without an education, a young girl cannot really get a job to really buy the necessary things she needs to provide for that child. So I think we start to have to look at things differently and look at the fact that if a young girl gets pregnant at 13, 14, then she should be given the opportunity to get another chance to attend school so she can at least be able to provide for herself and the baby.
All right, then with that, Ms. Karen, very interesting discussion. Guys, you're watching Big Chats live on Love TV, being simulcasted on More FM. Remember, you can text into the communication at 623-8490. So if you have any questions or want to comment about today's show, feel free to do so. What we'll do now is going to our Red Cross tip and our music video, and we'll be back shortly.
The Belize Red Cross, saving lives, changing minds.
Thinking of sexting? If you're asked to send a picture of yourself or someone else, you can say no. Remember, you don't know where the image will end up. Once you hit send, you lose control over what you've sent.
Listen, kids. They might be around sanitizer. Listen, kids.
Ba mongulu ba waria, daya ba wawa, aye. Ba mongulu ba waria, daya ba wawa, aye. Ba mongulu ba waria, daya ba wawa, aye. Ba mongulu ba waria. mule mege no motivo. Hale ya di busa na mule mege no motivo.
And welcome back to Big Chats. I hope you guys enjoyed that music video. It was the right time.
Very fitting.
You know, yes, very fitting.
For the season.
Very fitting for the season. The Garifuna Settlement Day on Tuesday. You know, usually last season I usually got me little drum earring. So don't worry, next week I'll bring me. You see, mommy, you don't even remind me. I mean, I'll bring the drum earring. I will still bring it. Better late than
by
never.
the other celebrations are done already. The girls
I
for Christmas
still
afterwards.
want to do it. So I will still do it. But anyway,
yes.
Crystal, tell me who won that prize just now. Who won that prize just now?
Yes, we have a winner for our first giveaway, and her name is Miss Tamika Gentle. Congratulations. You can pick up your prize at 2621 Mercy Lane during normal working hours between the days of Monday to Friday. And the answer to the question is lack of education and information about sexual and reproductive health, peer pressure to engage in sexual activity, and incorrect use of contraception and contraceptive failure. Yeah, that's it, guys. Congratulations once again. You can please bring along an identification card when you come to claim your prize.
All right, thanks, Crystal.
Alright, and also I was told that I have to remind you guys to make sure you pick up your prizes during the course of this week from BFLA 8 to 12, 1 to 5, because we have a lot of back prizes.